Last video I asked y'all, if you only had one chance with a time machine, what would you do? Stop Trey from making videos and make him get a J-O-B. One chance with a time machine and you spent it thinking about me. Anyway, next question down below. Go and humor me. Man, I ain't gonna lie, out of all the series we got on this channel, the lore videos might be top 2, not 2. I love going back, seeing what happened in the past and shit, and making a movie out of it. 90s NBA lore, 2000s NBA lore, 2010s NBA lore, and now the 2020s, we for sure gonna have a movie in half a decade. So I guess we gotta do the next closest, bestest thing. The bubble!
This is not a high jail, nigga. This is not a fire jail, nigga. This the real thing.
Going into the 2019-2020 season, we all knew it was going to be crazy, but for different reasons. Because that offseason, that 2019 offseason, might have been the craziest one of all time. Westbrook teams up with Harden and Houston. KD and Kyrie both join the Nets. Clippers get Kawhi and Paul George in what's looking like possibly the worst fucking trade of all time. And then the Lakers acquire Anthony Davis after missing the playoffs with LeBron in their first year. Coincidentally, the most hyped prospect since LeBron goes #1 to the Pelicans. Ja Morant goes #2 to the Grizzlies. The whole summer just bust. And for NBA fans, this was beauty personified, because I mean, thank God this shit wasn't happening anymore. The NBA felt wide open for the first time in a while. So many different teams with a lot of talent. This season was bound to be different from the rest. Yeah, a lot different.
We now have information about at least one of those passengers who has died in that helicopter crash. It has been confirmed. CNN is able to tell you now that NBA star Kobe Bryant was on board that helicopter and is now dead at the age of 41.
Yeah, nah, I ain't gonna lie. This was probably the closest thing to 9/11 I ever experienced. Felt like everything just paused in the NBA world, the sports world. Matter of fact, the actual fucking world. Niggas getting 24-second violations, crying. It's just like, damn, nigga, Kobe? No, my nigga, Kobe. And now with hindsight, looking back at it, bro, the fact that we kicked off 2020 with that, we should have known some bullshit was on the way. And in fact, there was some bullshit on the way. A month away from what felt like was gonna end up being one of the greatest playoffs ever. The coronavirus, I don't even know if I'm allowed to say that. We gonna blank it out. Had finally made it to the US and had the whole country on 10. Motherfuckers trying to figure out how serious it is, how fast it's gonna spread. All types of shit, bro. This is not a joke. Well, to most of us, this wasn't a joke. But to 7-foot French niggas with the last name Gobert, oh well, this jokester just thought it was fucking hilarious. And ironically was the first player to test positive, creating a domino effect for the rest of the league, fucking them over. And I mean, look, with him doing this or not doing this, shit would have happened anyway. But I mean, this is how it actually happened. Rudy Gobert, of all niggas, would be the first one to get COVID. March 9th makes the joke. March 11th gets tested positive. And nigga, you wouldn't believe what happened later that night.
Scott Van Pelt here at ESPN. This astounding and unprecedented story continues to evolve. At halftime with Adrian Wojnarowski, I suggested that we would speak to him soon. I had no idea that it would be this soon. He has just tweeted within the past 2 minutes that the NBA is suspending the season.
Shit not funny anymore, nigga. They're doing what? And so here we are, a month before what was supposed to be the playoffs with no basketball. Not even just basketball, no pretty much anything. All major leagues and events shut down. Niggas is rioting, looting, all of this because of Rudy Gobert. A solution had to be made, bro. The NBA knew they couldn't just waste a whole season. No bueno. That's just not gonna work. Adam Silver had to get in his bag, bro. And this ain't 2025 Adam Silver, nigga. This is prime Adam Silver. 22 teams, 8 seeding games, playoffs, and 1 champion. But because of COVID and the restrictions it brought, they couldn't do this shit in the Staples Center. So what did prime Adam Silver do? He said, fuck it, built a bubble. Teams would be competing in a resort in Orlando. No fans, no family, no hoes. Just ball.
That's a ball.
Ridiculous. On a side note, if any of this gets copyrighted muted, bro, I'm sorry, man. I cannot use them YouTube uncopyrighted ass fucking beats, them ding ding ding. Like, no. I really might just go back to y'all beats. DM me at YouTube is Trey on Instagram if you got some fire shit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you're in a vid. And everybody else just follow, cause fuck it. But so we had some of the most pure basketball we had ever seen. Because it was no fans, it was basically just niggas in the gym. And I ain't gonna lie, bro, the more I think about this shit, bro, the bubble was tough. It's like the game mode switched to LA Fitness. And if you've ever seen videos of NBA players at LA Fitnesses, don't miss at fucking all, huh? And that's when they're half trying.
They ain't ready for the wall. Broke that nigga outside the slides. Ain't no running from the drill. You try to run, you tripping down.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to y'all the bubble MVP, Damian Belt-to-ass Lillard, giving niggas 42, 51, 61, and average 38 and 10 on 50% shooting through it all, leading the Blazers to 6-2 in the bubble and an AC, putting the whole team on his back and saving them. But I mean, shit, that is Damian Lillard. It's crazy when it's not.
Look in the sky, it's a bird's plane. Nah, I'm on the jet. Why would I ever respond to a lane?
Got fucking TJ Warren going for 50, averaged 31 through all the seeding games, 52% from 3 on 7 attempts a game, and was first team all bubble. And from there on was the birth of the legend, bubble TJ Warren. People were seriously debating if he was in Jordan and LeBron talks. I don't think anybody, including him, could have predicted this. And so with this shit happening, who else knew what the fuck could happen? Like D-Book and the Suns going undefeated, shocked the world. Another first team all bubbler. And what made it so surprising is these niggas were ass before, 11th in the West and going into the bubble with a less than 1% chance to make the playoffs. If they wanted any chance, they had to play their best basketball.
The Suns have it. 6 to play. Booker, this is for the win.
I walked in the beat with my Ruger. My niggas, they really some shooters. They pulling your block and they do you.
Yeah, man, all them buckets, all them W's, and still did not make the playoffs. Tragic. Instead, this is what the playoffs were looking like. Lakers coming in with the first seed that was pretty much guaranteed based off the regular season. Bron's looking for his 4th ring in the name of Kobe. And most people are predicting a Western Conference matchup with the Clippers. Can Kawhi go back-to-back with Paul George? Shit, can the Clippers finally fucking make a Western Conference final? And then you had a rising Nuggets team at 3rd, a small ball Houston Rockets at 4th, Chris Paul led Thunder at 5, COVID boys at 6, a Luka playoff debut on the way at 7, and Mr. Bubble himself, Damian Lillard and the Blazers at 8. And then over in the East, you had the real MVP leading the pack. And not even just MVP, nigga D-Boy too was looking like it could really be the Bucks here, especially with Toronto no longer having Kawhi. But even despite that, we're a 2nd seed, went 7-1 in the seeding game, and now looking for their 2nd chip. Then you had Boston at 3, Pacers at 4, Miami at 5, Sixers with no Simmons at 6, KD-less, Kyrie-less Nets, and then an Orlando Magic team that's just happy to be there. And so the one and only bubble playoffs was set. Which teams will rise above and win a game of pure hoops? Who will say fuck all the distractions? But most importantly, who wants it more?
By the street sweeper, they clean up the street. Cool like a cruise, your new shoes on the feet.
The Lakers and Blazers series, Damian Lillard all over him in game 1. Some of these shots are just like, bro, what the fuck? Spoiling a LeBron masterclass and making everybody wonder, oh shit, do the Blazers actually have a chance? But they did not have a chance. Lakers win every single game after that. LeBron averages a triple-double, Anthony Davis 30 and 2 blocks, and a Damian Lillard injury, sayonara. It was a good effort, man, but nah. So the Lakers were moving on to either play Houston or the Rockets. Bro, what? Houston or the Rockets? Nigga? I'm sorry, guys. Houston or fucking the Thunder? Bro, this was low-key like a crazy series. A year earlier, Chris Paul traded for Westbrook. Everyone thinking CP was doomed to hell, but shocked the world in the way he was able to lead this team. Got these niggas a 5th seed and now with a chance to knock off the Rockets. And it all comes down to a game 7. It's back and forth throughout the whole shit, coming down to the wire. It's 40 seconds left. OKC down 1. Chris Paul with a staple Chris Paul shot, and it's no good. They get another chance with a Lou Dort 3, and Harden blocks it. Damn, man. What an effort by OKC, though. But, you know, I'm sure they'll be fine. So it'll be the Rockets playing the Lakers in the next round. Meanwhile, we're getting damn near the best guard matchup I've ever seen.
750 from the bank and they say goddamn. I ain't gotta walk and I just call, they know who I am.
Bubble Donovan Mitchell versus Bubble Jamal Murray. Both of these niggas had 2 50-point games and both averaged over 30 on 50% shooting. Niggas just going bucket for bucket, but it was looking like the Jazz were gonna end up coming out on top with a 3-1 lead. But you know how those get sometimes.
750 from the bank and they say goddamn.
It's another game 7. Jazz down 2. Donovan Mitchell with the rock. It is now or never.
Had it back tapped, he lost it. The Nuggets come up with a defensive play. Murray, they missed the layup. Gobert got it. Mitchell hanging at the other end. 2 seconds to go for the win.
This nigga lucky as fuck Mike Conley missed that shit. Yeah, at this moment, Donovan Mitchell knew he was out of there. Sick boy cancels the NBA, and then you blow a 3-1 lead when it comes back. Yeah, nah, GG's, bro. And just like that, it will be the Nuggets moving on to the next round to either face the Clippers or Mavericks.
Drip too hard, don't get too close. Chopper close, my pistol close.
Ah, yes, the legend of Skinny Luka versus a literal robot. It's 2-1, Clippers up 20. No Porzingis for the Mavs. Luka got an ankle sprain. Shit is not going well. Huh? Wait. No, not that music. Can't be. No way. No.
Fuck you, me. I go off my team. Boy, fuck you, dog.
The game ends up going to overtime. Dallas is up 2 with 10 seconds left. One of the Morris niggas shoot a 3 and then shoot a foot. It's now a 1-point game. Now or never. Who wants it all?
Back to Doncic. Doncic pulls up, three-pointer. Bang! Bang! It's good! Doncic wins the game at the buzzer!
43, 17, and 13. On a shit ankle. We had ourselves a series. Until we didn't. Clippers win by 40 and then by 14. It was a good effort, but we are on to the next round. Or my bad, the next conference. I forgot that shit exists here. I'll tell you how it went, bro. Sweep, gentlemen sweep. Yeah, it's about as Eastern Conference as it gets. But hey man, look, there's always next round.
Keep my shooter close.
Celtics start the series up 2-0 and looking to go up 3-0. By the last possession, it's a tie game. Kemba with the ball. Hey, nigga, that better have worked out. Spent 5 seconds being a Harlem Globetrotter teammate wide open, leaving the Raptors only half a second to make some shake, or they're going down 3-0.
Lowry, Van Vliet, Gasol, Siakam, and Anunoby. 0.5 to go in game 3. OG with a look.
Keep my shooter close. East to west. No nigga be listen. There's a work for door. About to tell these
Raptors win the next 3 out of 4 games, including a crazy double OT to force a game 7. A game 7 though that Boston comes out on top in. Tatum and Smart willing the Celtics to a conference final to play. Whoa.
Hey, this little Drizzy reppin' Creek.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is the Bucks are lucky they won a ring after this fucking shit. Cause Miami put belt to ass. Made the number 1 seed look like a number 9 seed. Jimmy gives them 40 in game 1. Game winning free throws in game 2. And a calm 30 in game 3. Shit crazy, nigga. Bucks are pretty much fried. They go into game 4 and Giannis rolls his ankle. Sayonara. Oh. Not sayonara. Could Chris Middleton actually do the impossible? I'll answer that one for you, buddy. Fuck no. So with our Eastern Conference Finals set up, it was time to see who awaited in the West.
I shit close killers. Who shot? I don't remember. That bitch off coke, remember.
Game 1, Lakers versus Rockets. And the Rockets are dominated. Small ball is working. No center is OP. You know that was an actual argument in my group chat once. They were like, how are Lakers gonna stop a 5-out? Harden's unstoppable. It's either an ISO bucket or PJ Tucker 3 every time. Try to tell these niggas this is not 2K. And win not another game after that. Bron and AD are just too much. And so the conference finals was their next destination. But who was their next enemy?
This beat make me wanna cause anything. Give back me a GSP. Baby, this shit for well. I don't know why the fuck you think you leaving me.
Clippers go up in the series 3-1, making this the second time in a row the Nuggets had to face this deficit. And the second time in a row they faced this deficit. Clippers blow leads in games 5 and 6 when they could have closed it out. Nuggets absolutely murking them in the second half. So Jokic, Murray, and the rest of the Nuggets are able to force a game 7. So it all comes down to this.
Paul George, three-pointer won't go. Goes inside, throws it hot, drives, double teamed, up top to
yeah, playoff P and Kawhi in full effect. While Jamal Murray was frying, game just not even close to close. And just like that, another 3-1 is blown. And so with that, our conference finals matchups are officially set. Representing the East, we had the Celtics versus the Heat. And in the West, the Lakers versus the Nuggets. Don't know how many people saw this coming, but here we are.
I sell, I ship, I bag, I seal, I swag, that Gucci.
It's game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Coming down to the wire, tie game. Derrick Jones Jr. on Jason Tatum Sr. Island. May I have this? Man, Game goes to OT. It's back and forth. Jimmy Butler ultimately being the one to put the Heat up 2. Celtics now with another chance to end the game.
Clock at 7. Working against Butler. Got downhill.
Get that shit the fuck out of here. One of the best blocks I've ever seen in the playoffs. And so the Heat set the tone of the series with this game. End up going up 3-1 thanks to a Tyler Hero 37-piece. And this was not one of them other 3-1 leads. Heat make sure to get them out of there in 6 games. And so to everyone's surprise, the 5th seed Miami Heat was headed to the finals and awaiting for what was next.
Dropping that top out of vert, I've been pushing the coupe through the slime. What you been doing? Smacking this bitch off a
See, I know what you think of usually when you hear Nuggets versus like game winner here, game winner there, Jokic being Jokic. But before those moments, there were these moments.
2.1 seconds remaining. Denver a foul to give. Jokic trying to disrupt Rondo. He puts it in. Here's Davis, 4-3 in the win.
Dropping that top out of vert, I've been pushing the coupe through the slime. What you been doing? Smacking this bitch off a
And with that, after only 5 games and a Jokic jail sentence carried out by Dwight Howard, it was the 1 seed Lakers who would be moving on to the finals. And And so our 2020 bubble final matchups are set. The Miami Heat versus the Los Angeles Lakers. Favorites versus a Cinderella story. Legacies on the line in the one and only NBA bubble. And in a test of heart, who wants it most?
Super. I got this girl and she wants me to duke her. I told her I'll come scoop her around 8, she said. Super.
Lakers start out the series up 2-0. The Heat just have no answer for AD. Currently averaging 33 on LeBron, damn near a triple-double. And then you got to deal with f***ing Rondo and Caruso. Bam hurt his shoulder. Goran Dragic was out. It was looking like now or never for the Heat, and most likely never.
Butler drives, spins, goes right to the rim, and gets it a fall three as we approach the midway point here in the second. Mid-range jumper from Butler. 15 points, 4 assists from Butler. Drives, flips it up and in. Jimmy Butler and backs in. That fall-away shot is up and good. 34 for Butler. Butler the drive, the runner, he banks it in. Oh, what a masterpiece from Jimmy Butler.
40, 11, and 13, and not a single three taken. Heat are finally able to steal a game, but the Lakers take it right back in game 4 to go up 3-1. Now with only 1 win away from it all. Pull up in the Kobe jerseys. They like, it's time to end this shit.
Clock winding down. Butler gets in the paint. That mid-range jumper is good. Butler defended well, but overcomes Markieff Morris. Gets it back to Butler. Quick jumper, Jimmy Butler, and he knocks it down. Clock and game clock. Butler inside. Beautiful pass to Adebayo, and that's the 10th assist for Jimmy Butler. Falling away. Got it again. Jimmy Butler puts the Heat back up by 1. Lakers at each other. Butler drives, and he's fouled. Looks like they will. Butler, clutch free throw. James goes the other way. Drives down the lane. Back out to Green. Green for 3. Off the mark, no good. Markieff Morris has it, throws it inside.
And just like that, we are headed to a game 6. Lost in the Black Mamba jerseys, man. On a shot, somebody definitely yelled out, Kobe on. But once game 6 came around, it was no more games. Lakers smothered Jimmy Butler, bro. He not on shit. Rondo is playing some of his best basketball ever. And LeBron and AD do LeBron and AD shit. Controlling the game and going home with the dub. And there you have it. They're your champions. M-I-C-K-E-Y, we don't got those on my team. Don't got those on my team, but we got gunners fucking me. All these drugs up in my body, feel my kidney through my spleen. Your hoe up on my body, lay me down like this shit surgery, this shit surgery. Why you irking me, little bitch? Like, why you irking me? You ain't heard of me, I'm trade 3 times nigga 3rd degree. Swag, nigga steal my swag, shit look just like burglary. But really courtesy, this shit not hurting me. No, it ain't hurting me, little pussy nigga.